If you want to build a profitable sales funnel, marketing funnel for your business, for clients, the assumption is that you just need really good copy. Or if you want to make a sales funnel, a marketing funnel profitable, the assumption is that you need better copy, like a better VSL, a better conversion page, better landing page, better whatever. That assumption is often not the whole story and not the biggest lever that you can pull to actually create a profitable sales funnel. So what is? Let's talk about that today.
These are the proven direct response marketing, copywriting, and entrepreneurship success strategies you can use today to write your own ticket and create the life you want. I am Roy Furr, and this is Breakthrough Marketing Secrets. Now, here's today's breakthrough.
All right. Today's episode is sponsored by me. As usual, I want you to check the link in the description to creating a client funnel project from scratch. This is a training where I actually walked through my thinking behind creating an entire cold traffic funnel for a client from scratch. I said, here's what the offer needs to be. Here's like, how can we source different I guess in this case it was published products. So how can we source different information products, different courses that actually fit into this offer structure, and what can we do to create this funnel in a way that is most likely to be profitable on cold traffic. And so you get all of that thinking in that training. The link is in the description. It's creating a client funnel project from scratch. So back to this big question, what's the big secret to creating profitable sales funnels? Well, it's easy to assume that it's just the sales copy that matters, right? It's the copywriter's blessing and curse. As a copywriter, you want the client to be like, you're the magic person who makes money show up, right? And if they give you a project and you make money show up, you're hailed as like some incredible hero, right? But the curse is that if you don't get this other thing right, that I'll talk to you about in just a second, if you don't get this other thing right, that you are often going to fall on your face and you're going to get all of the blame as well. So this is why it's also the copywriter's curse as much as it's the blessing, because you are hailed as the hero if this other thing is correct and you write great copy for it. But if you write great copy, but this other thing is wrong, then you're still gonna get blamed if it doesn't work. So sales copy is important, especially the front end, that first conversion copy, the copy that leads to someone spending their first dollar in the funnel. But profitable sales funnels are built on more. So here's the number one secret to profitable sales funnels. And it's answered at a more metaphorical level with, can you put $1 in and get out at least $1 with a new customer in tow? Now, obviously every customer is not exactly $1, and heck, if you can get dollar clicks today, you're kind of a hero, or you're working in a market that's not as competitive with the high dollar offers. But the point being that for every $1 you put in, you're getting out at least $1, and you're getting new customers with that. That's like the big thing. And that does not just come from copy. Copy is important. Yes, copy is important. But that comes from funnel economics. And there's this number called earnings per click. And basically what that means is for every click into the funnel, how many dollars come out? And, in different markets, the benchmarks for this is going to be different. Generally, considering what clicks cost these days, if you're not talking at least $5 in earnings per click, you're going to struggle with any kind of traffic sourcing, aside from maybe organic. So and organic is not fast or scalable. So any kind of scalable traffic sourcing. So affiliates are saying how many dollars are going to come out if I send a click in. With paid traffic, if you are paying per click, you want to know how many dollars are going to come out if you pay for a click. And the higher your earnings per click number are, the more effective your funnel is going to be, especially in the type of the type of scalable traffic sources that can really make your funnel take off and make you a lot of money. And so that's not just from copy. It comes from conversion architecture, which is a term that I like to use for like the entire funnel design. Like, how do you structure everything about the funnel, not just the copy that's written, the superficial details of the funnel? And importantly, it comes from offer structure and sequencing. So how many people are you converting on the front end? How much of your traffic cost is taken care of just by that first purchase that they make? A lot of times that's not even 100%, the very first purchase. And that's why a very simple, like flat funnel, meaning, okay, I'm just selling this one product. And so what you see is what you get for the funnel. Oftentimes those struggle to be profitable or are impossible to be made profitable because there's just not enough economics to compete with other funnels that are able to maximize the earnings per click or revenue per buyer that is achieved inside the funnel. So if you want to make your sales funnels more profitable, if you want to increase your earnings per click, if you want to be able to really invest in traffic to grow your business, there are a few different funnels that typically are made up, or a few different offers that are typically structured and sequenced into a profitable funnel. So there's typically some type of low threshold early offer. And the lowest threshold is an opt-in, like give me your email address. And that's typically tied to a follow-up sequence, like here's where you get more information from me. And so the lowest threshold offer, and this can be really important for growing your business and growing your list and so on, is some type of, hey, just sign up and I'll send you more information about this topic, right? Along with that, either immediately after that or sometimes as an alternative to an opt-in for the very first offer, is a lower ticket first offer. So this is typically something that can be between a couple bucks maybe, up to, I would say that the highest thing that I would still call a lower ticket first offer would be $100, just under $100. So still a two-figure price. So this lower ticket first offer, the whole point is to make a little bit of money from as many people as possible coming into the funnel. And really for that, you should meet like a very specific need or problem or challenge that somebody might be facing. You might target them based on a search term or based on some specific targeting around they have this particular problem or challenge, and this particular offer, this lower ticket first offer, solves this problem or challenge. And it's an easy way for them to decide, okay, I'm going to spend my first dollar with this business. But again, oftentimes you actually lose money on every sale of this lower ticket first offer. Now, there are all sorts of funnel tricks that we can do and places that we can stick offers that can add additional revenue for every person who's clicking in. So things like order form bumps and things like that increase that initial transaction size. But the big difference often comes after that. After they have entered their credit card and clicked submit order, then you put a higher dollar later offer. And these can vary a lot by business. Depending on what your business is, it can be more of what they ordered if it's some consumable product. It can be the next step if it's some information product. It can be, some complete course if they got a little segment of it. I don't know what it is, right? It can vary a lot, but the whole point is that if we had, let's say, a two-digit price, right? It's somewhere between, I guess that would make it between $10 and $99. If we had a two-digit price, this might be a three-digit price offer. So that could be anywhere from $100 to $999, right? And this is typically where your first profit is made in an effective sales and marketing funnel. And it's all about this offer sequencing. And no, not 100% of the people who buy your, let's say $30 product are going to buy your $300 product, but a large enough percentage are that it makes sense to offer it immediately, and it will increase your funnel economics. It will add to that earnings per click. It will help you create a profitable sales and marketing funnel. And then if you really want to make money, you typically put some kind of profit maximizer on the back end. This can be, a 4-digit, 5-digit, maybe it's even bigger offer that is a much higher ticket offer. A much smaller segment of your total audience is going to be a great fit for this, even just based on money available to spend. It may not be an immediate purchase, so this may be a book a call type call to action for this last offer. But the point is that even one sale makes a very meaningful difference in the economics of your total funnel, your traffic investments, your advertising investments, etc., when you have an offer like this at the end. So let's say you had 100 people buy your first offer and 10 people buy your second offer and 1 person buy your last offer. Well, if this last offer is 100 times the value of your first offer or 100 times the price point of your first offer, well, suddenly even just the last offer, that one person who bought that last offer generated as much revenue as the 100 people who bought the first offer. And that economics completely changes the game in terms of how you go about scaling a funnel. Because if you know that you have a very small percentage who are going to grab that last offer, there is so much opportunity there for you in terms of scaling, in terms of investing in getting buyers for the very first offer. And so when you understand these things, when you understand the conversion architecture and the funnel economics, it completely changes the game and can make scalable funnels in a place where otherwise, you might try to launch an individual offer for an individual product and just struggle nonstop. And so I want you to create those scalable funnels. I want you to create big wins. And I want you to check out the link in the description to creating a client funnel project from scratch. The link is in the description. Also, by the way, I do use ClickFunnels. I don't talk about this a lot, but I'll include a link in the description. It is an affiliate link to ClickFunnels. So if you sign up, I end up getting a commission if you invest money with them. But it is something I never recommend an affiliate product that I don't use and that I don't believe in. And ClickFunnels, I tried alternatives, but I ended up struggling way more than I struggled with ClickFunnels. And so I came back and I'm a happy user. And it continues to be an awesome platform if you want to apply this type of thinking. So I'm Roy Furr. This is Breakthrough Marketing Secrets. Check the links in the description for more. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this content and want more like it. And every day in every episode, I'm here trying to help you increase your marketing genius and understanding that a successful funnel is about the math as much as it is about the copy, and the conversions and persuasion is a complete game changer and will make you look like a marketing genius. So I'll catch you again in the next episode.
Thank you once again for tuning in to this daily episode of Breakthrough Marketing Secrets. Remember, check out the links with this episode for even more value. Now make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and engage in every way you can to keep this show going and growing and delivering daily value to you. I'll catch you soon for your next big breakthrough.